In the last section, we got our Docker container to be aware of changes that are made to our test files by starting up our primary container with Docker Compose, and then kind of piggybacking on that thing using the docker exec command. So we ran docker exec with the container ID, and we executed npm run test inside there. Again, I don't think this is a perfect solution because it requires you to first get a handle on the container ID. So in this section, I'm going to show you a slightly different approach. Now, you might be thinking, Stephen, why are you showing us more than one approach? Why didn't you just show us the second approach to start with if it's so good? Well, the answer is that it's not the perfect solution. So I'm going to show you the second way of solving this, but again, it's not quite a perfect solution, just in my opinion. So let's try putting this together and you'll see exactly why. Now I'm going to find the terminal that's running my Docker Compose, and I'm going to stop it by hitting Control-C. And then I'll flip back over to my code editor, and I'm going to open up my docker compose.yaml file. So in the last solution we looked at, we kind of piggybacked on this existing service to run our tests. So with this new solution, we're going to create a completely second service inside the Docker Compose file, and its sole purpose is going to be to run our tests. So to create a second service, I'm going to add a new line inside of here, and I'm going to add in one level of indentation, and then I'll create the second service with the name of tests, like so. Now remember, in a YAML file, it's extremely important to make sure that you get all of your tabbing and indentation correct. So make sure you've got one indentation right here, right before tests. And then for the second little option we're about to put in here, you should have two indentations. So to build this kind of test service, we're again going to kind of copy some of the configuration you see right here, because we want to, again, build our container using the context in the current directory.